said if men don't take care of their kids, y'all can't be cool. What you mean?
Hell no. If you don't look out for your own child, how I supposed to trust you, dude?
But what about a man who going through, or the baby mama tripping, man, taking them through changes? Because sometimes the baby mamas can be,
We got all the energy to fight a nigga on the basketball court.
yeah.
We need to have that same energy to take her out of the court too.
So you saying ain't no excuse?
Ain't no excuse when it come to my kid.
Yeah.
My kid mom know. Nigga, I played dope for a minute, fuck with me about them kids.
And if
She already know this a whole different ball game. Yeah.
I think you got to be that way about your children, bro. I had to learn, man. But see, now I know, oh, come on, man. I don't like when this kid, stop doing it. Let me turn this thing off. But, yeah, I'm about the same way, bro. When it come down to my bloodline.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got no understanding. And me and her got to understand that when it come to them kids, we better figure this shit out because we will go to war about this shit.
Yeah. And then you don't want to act the fool.
And I'm willing to go all the way there. Don't give a fuck about them kids.
And you don't even understand. You ain't never seen me go all the way.
All the way like that.
You ain't never seen me. And I don't want to go there because it's like the Incredible Hulk. Like, bro, you're not going to like me when I'm angry, folks. Man, don't do
nothing.
But I was talking to one of my homeboys and then like, you know, most of the people I really interact with, I ain't institutionalized, but most people I interact with, bro, I've been locked up with. Because it's a different kind of, bro, I could leave you here for 2 weeks at my house, nigga. I ain't worried about nothing going on.
See, but that's a different type. See, we got different morals coming from prison.
True.
People don't know what not to do.
Yeah.
See, certain shit I'm not going to do.
Period.
Your girl can't call me and say, well, Butler, this and that, and I'm just come fuck you. No, nigga, you can't call me like that.
Right.
It just certain, your girl can't even look at me too long. Like, time to go. Yep, time to do certain shit.
We ain't even finna entertain.
We can't do. But people out on the street, they don't have that type of
They don't, but this the thing though now. Some of the people we were locked up, bro, they just is slimy. Cause I got a homeboy who I was banged up with. Man, he had to go back for a little bit. And I seen this old lady while he was gone. But we never talked because, shit, we ain't got nothing to talk about. And I sure enough, I don't violate like that. Then I found out other people that we were locked up with, bro, them niggas violated at the I'm talking about people I respect, but violated in the worst way. And I was like, bro, what the hell is that about?
But you remember we were talking about that shit last time. People gonna be who they were. The same nigga you were before you went to prison, you gonna be that same nigga when you get out. And you didn't have morals and standards and shit, you gonna be the same, just older. Like, I always been that dude. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
If I don't do it, it was a fucking reason. Certain shit I'm not gonna say to no goddamn nigga because I ain't gonna let the nigga say it to me.
Period.
I ain't gonna play with your money because I ain't gonna let you play with me.
Right.
It's just certain things I'm not gonna do because I'm not gonna allow it. Anything I won't allow, I'm not gonna do myself.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call them old bitch ass niggas. I ain't gonna say that to no man because he slapped the fuck out of me. Then I'll be sitting there and be slapped. It look like I went out bad because I'm be sitting there telling myself, I shouldn't say that dumb ass shit anyway. Because now when I fight the nigga back, now this shit finna go a whole nother
different way.
Because I did some dumb ass shit.
Yeah.
See, I ain't got no pride or I got to prove nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to prove to no damn body.
Yeah, so today I was in class and I got all at-risk females, all of them on some type of probation. And we was talking about like relationships, these 7 boundaries. I'm always teaching them or trying to teach them about, value, self-value. And I was telling them on a personal level, you can't even, in a relationship, you can't even cuss at me. You can't cuss at me. You can't call me out my name. And I can't see you have no violence towards nobody else in public. We'll never have nothing going on. You can't. As soon as you bitch ass niggas.
Oh, it's done.
It
is.
We ain't going nowhere.
Because if your mouth is already used to saying that, it just takes me to do one thing, you're going to do it.
You're going to do it. And it's going to get weird.
Yep. Females don't. Look,
I don't do it.
These women, they got a problem with a dude cutting them off. about shit that they been getting away with other dudes.
Yeah.
They used to getting away with the mouth with the other dude, but they meet another dude,
Mm-hmm.
and he cut them off the first time they do it. Oh, you old sorry ass nigga, you ain't this, you ain't. Look, say what you want to say.
Yeah, say
I'm
that.
done.
Like Ice Cube said on End Up, man, say that shit while you walking out the door.
Look, let your head get small.
Yeah.
A girl asked me, they said, what the hell? Make your head get small. I mean, the farther your head walking away, the smaller your head get, nigga.
That's
Fuck
it.
on about your business.
I'm just at that age, bro. Well, I don't. Hey, man, if you talking to me, not even on the relationship stuff, you talking to me and you talking crazy, man, I will hang up on you and I will block you on everything. I blocked 2 people last week. People that I was supposedly cool with, but they just said one or two things. The first time they said, I was like, all right. Then that old man, my old man light came on. I got an old man light. That bit when it come on, but when it come on, that bit be all like, bit hang up, block, then go to social and stop, block. Man, listen to me.
I do that.
Dealing with none of that.
Homeboy like that nigga sent me a TikTok the other day to the reading that hurt so much because I was so loyal. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. Nigga. Soft ass nigga, I ain't with that shit. If you would have caught me a couple of years ago, you would have thought something wrong about you to your shit. So I'm like, nigga, I'm leaving you alone to keep from hurting your motherfucking dad. Nigga. That's with all that shit, man.
Hey, man, it be like that, though, bro. Oh, so what is something that you do now? Because how old are you now?
50.
Damn, you old, bro.
Nigga, you right there. Shit. Oh, man.
This shit feel like a life. I know you got something up your sleeve. I know you got something up your sleeve. So, what is something that you do as an old man where you like, yo, I'm old, folks. I'm here. Besides aching it out there, cause sometimes, bro, when I be getting up, boy, I don't just jump up, boy. We got the. I'm trying to go that way. I have to roll this way a little bit, but beam, man, get up like this right here, and depending on what part of my body hurt, man, I be using my arm rails, but the strongest point where I realized that my tolerance for nonsense is non-existent. But as soon as you be talking some crazy stuff, boy, I will hang up on you in a heartbeat.
Since my divorce, the woman can't say nothing on like one time.
Do you think that you harder on women now that you are going through a divorce, though?
I don't think I always been that person. It's just because me and my ex, we had kids together.
Mm-hmm.
So certain shit I wouldn't do to her because kids involved.
Mm-hmm.
But any other woman, they ain't nothing. Bitch, they ain't shit. They already know this. They already look. Ain't nowhere in the fuck no civilian gonna out-slick me long as I've been locked up, dude.
Yeah.
I've been slicked for survival. So dealing with a motherfucker out here trying to out-slick me, that shit, like, it's like, how you gonna out-slick me? I did this shit for survival, like, for real.
Yeah.
And a lot of women, they get mad because you beat them at their own shit.
Yeah.
They come with the bullshit, then you beat them at it.
A lot of times, in my past, I would allow myself to be beat just to see what is this minor league or is the major league that we working with. Oh, but you minor league. I
play along with it to make it better.
Cause sometimes I be fine, be like, oh, it's so sweet. Look at that.
Look, she really thinks she got it.
Yeah, I be like Eddie Murphy when he found Jasmine got gun up under the pillow. I be like, oh, that's so sweet. You know what? That bitch tried to kill me, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes I be seeing game, but I just ignore it. I ignore it until it pisses me off. And then
that's it. That one, it pissed me off. That one, I try not to go that far. Cause I'm vindictive as fuck.
I'm not, bro. I'd rather get away.
I can't let you get away on me.
Yeah.
Hell no. I be like, I got to show this motherfucker because they thought it was sweet. Because I'm laid back.
Yeah.
And they ain't violent, so they be like, the average person, they be like, dude, you so laid back.
Yeah.
Cause even at work, yes sir, no sir.
Yeah.
They be thinking I've been in the military.
Yeah.
They don't be realizing I be the one that be on fucked you up. You wouldn't even see it coming.
You wouldn't even see it coming.
You wouldn't even come. But now that I'm older, like, I can't even make myself get that mad.
Yeah.
I be like, my son be saying certain stuff. I'm like, he like, Dad, your homeboy. I said, no. that ain't Dad. No, Dad. No, dude. I said, Dad, I would never want you to see that side of me.
Yeah.
I used to do in prison. I used to do the dumbest shit.
Yeah,
But I used to do it for pleasure. I used to do the dumb shit just to be fun, just to teach a nigga a lesson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this shit just to show that nigga this shit ain't no game. And it ain't had to be done. I caught 6 more years for just doing dumb shit. Just like, I'm just gonna teach this nigga a lesson. Like, now that I'm older, man, you can't, man, I see any sign of trouble, nigga, I'm out. Pim. They like, damn, that nigga got up out there big
He
quick.
gone. Was he even here?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I can't do it, man.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it either. At some point in time in my life, I was like, I got it. You get to where you want to show people or you want to tell people, hey, man, if I ain't on the clock, I'd be like, man, that ain't none of my business, man. I don't have nothing to do with that.
And I used to have an episode like that when I first got out, like, that nigga think it's a joke. I'm gonna fuck the nigga up. Then I had that little joke like, that'd be third strike, stupid ass nigga.
That's all it takes.
I'd be like,
that's all it take right there. Cause soon as you get an aggravated assault, and then don't got down 7 deadly sins, it's over with. It's over with. But that has kept me out of trouble though, cause I always be thinking, I don't never have no issues with no dude, bro. I'm trying to think of a misunderstanding I ever had with anybody.
I don't never have it. My shit be with women trying to hit me.
Yeah, trying to talk crazy or trying to do some.
Men no danger. We understand like, okay.
He ain't rap too tight.
Yeah, I'm finna have to hurt this nigga. He gonna hurt me one. So
I had
shit.
one misunderstanding while I was. This was years ago. I was doing moonwalk when me and Keith was doing my moonwalks, and the dude on the phone just had got weak because it started raining and it was on Glenwood, and then the dude was like, I just told him, I said, man, it's raining, bro. We don't deliver in the rain because my insurance don't cover shit in the rain. Then. Ain't nothing worse than a wet moonwalk, bro. You don't want to pick that up. That shit, like trying to pick up a plastic bag with water in it. That shit it'll destroy you. I said, hey man, we want to deliver in the rain. He say, oh, we having the party. I said, yeah, you can have the party. But we ain't delivering no moonwalk. We ain't doing that. And he said, pussy ass moonwalk, man. That nigga said, pussy ass moonwalk, man. He gonna make me first such. He was all this old threatening stuff. So immediately, mind you, I'm fresh home. So I was just like, oh, okay. So the first thing I say, I hang up. He over by Glenwood. I call Lil Tim. I say, hey man, somebody who lives such. He was like, yeah, I know shouting them such. I said, hey man, me and him having a minor misunderstanding, man, but it sounded like he wanted to go out and play in the backyard. I'm all for that. If we can goddamn set this up, I love to goddamn thorn wrestle this nigga in the backyard. Just about 5 minutes, that's it. Latino say, no, homie, they don't do no thorn wrestling over there. He say, them niggas shoot something up.
Yeah.
Nigga call my phone back. Mind you, I'm a business owner. I have tried an option. That option is not a real option. So I go with the only option I got, because I am like Walmart at this point, nigga. I'm licensed. I don't serve. This ain't no fly-by-night company, nigga. I'm bread and meat. I'm tried and true. He went to talking that pussy. I said, man. He said, you coming? I said, man, if I come over there, I'm bringing the police, Terrence, and you gonna violate your probation fucking with me.
That bitch, you can't take your business fund to your family.
That's it.
So you been losing your shit about no dude with that
hey
shit.
man, I ain't playing with you. He was like, oh, you on some snitch shit. Now what I'm trying to tell you is that if you keep talking to me, Terrence, you're going to violate your probation, is what I'm telling you. Because you don't know no other language, my nigga.
Yeah.
See, I know you on paper, and I know you got a pistol. Hey, man. And then I end up delivering the moonwalk to them another day, just to show them. But then when we get over there, when we go to pick it up, he started talking shit to Keith. But I'm the business owner. He started talking shit to Keith because, I got that look on my face. I ain't scared of y'all doing it. I know Lil Tim that reached out to you. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna beat the shit out. You can talk all this shit you want to. And I hadn't had my license to carry or nothing. But I kind of had that little stuff like, these young niggas not fighting. They're not fighting. But in reference to like altercation, bro, if it was a situation now, we not even going, we ain't even getting that far. I'm too easy to catch up with. I have my children with me.
Exactly, yeah.
I ain't, and you can call me, I gotta pull up. I'm the moonwalk, man. I gotta pull up. So I ain't even go. If I talk to you and you giving me attitude, I had a lady who gave me attitude about making a deposit. Well, you ain't never made us give no deposit before. Ma'am, I do apologize. We don't have no more moonwalks available. She said, I hadn't even told you today. You right. What day? On the 15th. I do apologize, man. We don't have no moonwalks available. I'm not fucking with you, man. We got to go through this. This right here, I ain't playing with you.
Yeah.
Man, Nuri Muhammad talked about how in school you learn about a bunch of white men when it comes down to George Washington, Christopher Columbus. From a psychological perspective, you learn about Aristotle even in up until the 12th grade. So he was just like, he was just saying that we have to teach us about us, because in school you are trained to treat the white man like a god to one degree or another. When you go 12 years in school and the only thing you learn about is white men, and when you do learn about black people, it's all within the realms of when slavery ended. So the most of them are entertainers or athletes or a handful of civil rights individuals. So you have those handful of people, but the people who actually created and invented and put things in place are all white men. All of them are white. What is your take on that? Or do you have a take on that? Because although Black history will be taken out, shit, they're gonna always
It just be like, that's the only thing they kind of tie my tongue over when they come to the race thing, because I don't been raised by a drug abuse mama, been to prison, and I've never had nothing to stop me from getting nowhere I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when they bring the race into it, I'm like, hide that your excuse. I never had that problem.
You never had what problem?
Well, a white person stopped me from getting nowhere I need to be in life. No obstacles. Oh, you didn't get the job because you black. I ain't never had those type of problems.
What about overall? Not you as an individual, but what is like as a people?
As a people, they gonna hate me for this shit.
Come on with it.
Black people hard to get along with, man. Be real.
What you mean?
You can't, it's hard to always deal with somebody that's always aggressive. We overly aggressive. Have you ever just been around, like going to Quick Trip one day, I was walking, and I opened the door and there was a white dude behind me. So I kind of like held my hand back. Mm-hmm. He caught the door. First thing he said, thank you, sir. 2 weeks later, same shit. I'm walking the Quick Trip again. Mm-hmm. Black dude behind me. I held the door. Don't you know this nigga stopped to look at me like what the fuck I'm holding the door for this nigga?
But all black people ain't like that though.
No, all of them like that. But you said as a whole, so that means majority. These motherfuckers rude as shit, dude. These niggas rude as a motherfucker. They rude and aggressive. And it don't make sense.
But do you know how they got so aggressive?
Everybody keep giving them an excuse about all that. No, them excuses, man. Them excuses. That's like, I was looking at this video the other day. The black guy was at the school, the teacher. And the little young boy ran in his face.
I seen it. Somebody swung on him.
Yeah, he hit it. He just jumped in his face and the dude grabbed him and set his ass down.
Talking about that, yeah.
And all the comment, he shouldn't have grabbed that child. See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There would have been a white dad, and this son got slammed in that chair by a teacher. He would have told his son, I bet you won't do it again. Cause then you would have got a record and been in jail for the rest of your life. With a record, now you can't do that. But black people, we be up there defending this dumbass shit. Knowing your child ain't got no business running up on no teacher, dude.
So you saying black people defend a lot of stuff that we need to be really addressing?
Exactly. Yep.
For example, I've seen women are a tad bit more violent these days. Like when it comes to fighting and getting off into stuff, the black woman, especially if she got on a bonnet,
oh my God,
you allowed to have some issues out of her. But all black women ain't that way, man. There's some queens out here, man.
All of them ain't that way. But it just this new world, how everybody don't change the words on shit.
Like what?
He, she, and him and hers and queens and kings. Do you know what a queen is?
A black woman.
A queen rule a nation, nigga.
I'm saying.
A king rule a nation. So all that going around, what's up, king? What's up, queen? We
I'm
make
saying
up shit.
being in confidence, bro. I'm
that
just
ain't
saying.
We make up shit just to make us
I'm
feel
just
like
saying.
we different. No,
You didn't see ATL when he was just like, "Why you calling me son?" I call you son because you shine like one. You don't remember that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, sometimes you can. So what if you be like, "Shit, what's up, my nigga? What's up, goddamn dirty? What's up, goddamn slime?" All that shit don't do nothing but make you act like that. If I be like, "Shit, what's up, king?" Maybe you'll act like a king. I'm just saying, if we were, as a people, if we call our bad bitches queen, maybe they'll start acting like queens. I'm just saying.
Man, look. I don't be on that bullshit. It's what's up, how you doing, all that king.
What about brother? What's going on, brother? Then you got the old man thing.
And then I can go for the brother.
All right.
But the king and queen stuff, you can't call nobody a king and queen when they don't know how to bring their people together and rule no nation.
I'm saying, but sometimes when you call them, like I call my daughters champions and heroes, because, you know, sometimes you'll act like a hero, you'll act like a champion. So sometimes you got to build people up when you talk to them.
Okay, but being a king and queen ain't building nobody up. Being a champion and being a hero, yeah, you're going to have your child.
If I could replace 2 words, if I could replace niggas and bitches with kings and queens, I would. Would you?
I go for brother and sister. I would not go king and queen.
I go king and queen over brother and sister, man. We royalty, man.
No, cause I just hate like everybody look at our culture like, look at these clowns calling themselves king, and they can't even get out the fucking ghetto. Look at these mother calling themselves queen with 4 different baby daddies. So it don't make sense the shit we be saying. It don't make sense. You look at it from the outside and look at you looking at that queen with 4 different baby daddies. Kid outside, you smoking blunts with your children.
My brother, you don't recognize sometimes a queen just ain't found her crown yet.
Man, look. See, once we start taking these excuses from people, I think the black generation will get better. If you stop giving these excuses, nigga, you ain't no king. You's a fucking clown, and you need to tighten the fuck up for your ass be locked the fuck up.
Man, if I had a son, I call my grandson King Salem. I've been calling him that since before he was born. He gonna be treated like a king. You ought to move like a king.
I call my son like a player. I might call him player, not meaning playing women. In life, you're gonna have to play the game to get where the fuck you need to be.
I don't know, man. I think it's power in words. Sometimes you can empower people, man, when you call them something that is powerful.
How that been working for us, man?
I don't know. I'm just trying it. I'm just trying it myself. But I be with or I try to utilize positive affirmations, man. So I will have days where I just give out compliments, man, and I try to tell people, man, you know, today gonna be a good day for you.
They're like, I want to help people, not just black people. I want to help youth.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help them, but I can't help them by telling them no bullshit. Life gonna be easy, brother, this and that, you're a young king. No, nigga. You better do what the fuck you need to damn do to get where you need to fucking be.
Okay.
and all that to my getting these niggas second chance to shoot people. No, some of these motherfuckers need to be locked the fuck up, dude.
What you mean second chance to shoot people? What you mean?
These young dudes getting bodies and getting out of jail. Stealing cars, beating up old women, getting out of jail. You hit an old lady, nigga, I'm gonna burn your ass, dude. I'm gonna burn your ass. Because like I say, if the punishment ain't harsh, it doesn't scare the child.
Yeah.
It don't scare.
Simple as that.
If I know I can get in and out this motherfucker back and forth for doing dumb shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing dumb shit. And I get older, I'm gonna get worse with it. Now I'm bigger, I'm gonna get worse with it. But I catch him at a young age, do some dumb shit, and punish his ass right then.
Yeah.
You ain't worry about it no more. Like I was telling folks, you finna stop.
All right.